Alright guys, so whenever Dokkan Battlefield does return, I always like to stream when it first comes out, and then, I kind of take my time, interacting with you guys on the stream, kind of like, going through it slowly, with typings. Then maybe like a week later, what I'm always probably going to do with Battlefield and what I'm doing right now is we will actually like kind of do like a speed run through it, and I'll show you guys like all the different squads that I'm actually going to go ahead and use to take down the stages. Now, I am quite disappointed in Dokkan Battlefield this time. The reason for this is that, I feel like perhaps it would have been a little better if they had at least changed the opponents. Like, the enemies you fight are exactly the same as before. The last time Dokkan Battlefield was here. The only difference... yeah, we will have full power freeze to go right there. The only difference is that now they just have different types, right? Like, I was expecting, like, it will come back and we would have different stages, different enemies to fight. Like, okay, there was the base form Goku Black last time. Now there's a Rose Goku Black. There's a stage where we fight, second form Frieza. There's a stage where we're fighting Imperfect Cell. Like, there's so many characters from the Dragon Ball series for them just to completely run back the same exact characters like Ginyu. And then what do we go to? We go to Great Ape Vegeta, and then in the second round you have Super Android 13, and you got Bojack. Like, they gotta put more effort into Battlefield. I am definitely of the opinion that I liked it a lot better the way it was before. The way it was before when we had kind of like that different gameplay, right? I know a lot of people complained about it, but guess what? People complain about everything. It was something different. I think it was good for Dokkan. It was good for the game. It was healthy for the game. Now, unfortunately, it's just same exact gameplay, and it's not really that well done either, I would have to say. So we'll bring all of our key support units for Extreme Int, as well as Angel, Gold, and Frieza. Now, obviously, at this point, like, for me going through Dokkan Battlefield, I do have a good amount of 100% units. So, like, I like to kind of go through this using a... Yeah, we'll go like this. I like to go through this using the mono typing teams. I feel as though that for me, that's the best balance to kind of get through this. If you don't have, like, as many rainbows and stuff, I do feel like categories could be a wise move to try and get through here, because category teams, you can use them. It's just based upon the sub-leader skill, right? Like, you want to be aware of what your secondary unit's leader skills are going. Oh, Kid Buu. Yeah, Int Kid Buu, as long as you can give him the support, Int Kid Buu does hit like a fucking behemoth out here. Like, a 3.3 million crit is quite sizable. And then we have another good rotation here. So our boy El Bojack-sama can go ahead and finish this fight off. Like last time on Dokkan Battlefield 2, the toughest stage here is actually probably the base form Goku Black, or the Super Saiyan Blue Goku in the like kind of third set of opponents. The reason that the base form Goku Black is quite difficult is because he will randomly seal someone on your team, and it can be quite annoying if like he'll seal your hardest hitter time after time after time. So alright, so we're done with level 1 quickly. I don't think this should take us too long to kind of go through. It did feel a lot easier here this second time through. I definitely do want to say that. I think it was a lot more difficult the first time. Extreme STR is definitely stronger for me than Super STR. Well, it seems crazy, but Extreme STR is just like very defensive as well. And LR Broly would just destroy Bojack. So let's go ahead and go Janemba. Let's go LR Broly. Let me get STR Rose. We'll bring Jace. We'll bring that Broly. We'll bring LR Frieza. And then let's bring Hit. I'm a real big fan of the Extreme STR team. You don't have to use both STR types. I believe there's only one physical opponent that you face here. One reason I've noticed that this like kind of run is pretty easy, like at least for me, like a lot easier, is because the final stage that you face is actually an int stage. So, you know, you can use physical and like super physical, the team that I will use against the last stage. Super physical is probably like the best monotyping in the game, either super physical or super int. Like they're very close. I don't know. It's like, I feel like super int should be better than super physical, but every time I use super physical, I kind of lean more towards that. I think it's the presence of the Vegetos is like very, very like good, like because they reduce so much damage by normal attacks. And if you have both of them floating around, you have Kefla, like so many units that can defend, do damage. Super physical is just crazy, and then of course super int is also crazy. Like AGL, there's so many typings that need a lot of work. Like they don't need to add any more cards to super physical or super int anytime soon, right? Like extreme tech, you know, super AGL, extreme AGL, you know, extreme physical. Those typings all need a ton of work. We got to get new cards for those before we touch, you know, Super S. So I feel like Super STR still could get some new cards coming up, just because it seemed like after Akatsuki released Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, they were hesitant about buffing those two types for a long time. And now finally they have started to actually do that again. So going up against Android 13 here, we'll go ahead and use Extreme Tech. Extreme Tech for me has gotten pretty good because I was able to rainbow my Golden Frieza. And now, Golden Frieza Rainbow is significantly better than Golden Frieza, like, without the rainbow. I think, like, he is one of those units that his, like the amount he can help goes up a lot after he's rainbowed. Okay, so we're only gonna be able to super probably with one unit here. So we'll super with Golden Frieza. We might actually be able to super with Ginyu here. Yeah, we can. Yep, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and super with LR Ginyu then. The LR Ginyu, I did decide to bring him. He, of course, is a support type unit, but he is an LR, right? LRs are very, very powerful always. They have ridiculously high stats. So he will be able to do a good amount of damage, you know, here. And I did get a dupe in him for the bottom right path. You do get a dupe for LR Ginyu here by completing the LR Frieza campaign. So I was able to get him, you know, additionals. I believe he could dodge, and he has a little bit of crit as well. All right, perfect. So now we can have LR Goku Black and Super Saiyan 3 Broly go ahead and finish the job here. Extreme Tech is not bad. Like, if you have a lot of dupes, you know, for LR Goku Black, or even Super Saiyan 3 Broly certainly does get a lot better once you have dupes in him. If you could just mask his defensive weakness, Super Saiyan 3 Broly certainly can be a powerful unit. He just isn't like kind of like an all-around, you know, strong unit like many of the super 120% leaders are. Actually, thinking about that, I wouldn't be surprised if sometime soon... Yeah, and see, like, Broly, they keep his typing exactly the same. It's dumb. I wouldn't be surprised if sometime soon they actually decide to, like, make new mono-type leaders. Like, maybe, like, 150%, 170%, maybe even as high as 200%. It seems ridiculous, but I would not be shocked if they made... new mono leaders sometime soon. Started going through that again. Alright, so we'll do we'll do Extreme AGL. So we'll get 17 Majin Vegeta. Let's bring Turles, Great Ape Turles. Let's bring Bojack. I want to bring Golden Frieza. And then we'll bring Rose as well. Extreme AGL definitely got a lot better after Turles came out. And then I decided to rainbow Great Ape Turles as well. Great Ape Turles is an outstanding unit, especially when you have him next to normal Turles. Okay, so obviously the priority here is LR Majin Vegeta. This should fall, doing that, it should fall in the way I like, which will allow Majin Vegeta to get a super, and our boy is not going to get a super attack here. So next turn, Bojack and Super 17 might actually be able to finish this guy off. AGL Golden Frieza is a unit I was actually thinking about maybe putting orbs into. I actually don't have full dupes for him, so I can't rainbow him. But he's like a unit that I've been using for the family Kamehameha EZA. So I do kind of want to buff him a little bit. There's 2 AGL units that I'm thinking about giving orbs to right now. One is Tapion, and the other, of course, is... I just lost my train of thought. AGL Golden Frieza, yeah. Okay, so... yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. Turles, Super 17, and Bojack is a pretty solid rotation. I think we probably could finish off Broly right here. I like Super 17 a lot. I really hope that whatever, like, you know, we get a Android category leader sometime soon. Like, maybe it would be a little weird for them to make a third, like, Dokkan Fest exclusive Cell, but I just really feel like it's necessary. Like, I don't know, maybe what Cell needs more than maybe a Dokkan Fest unit is actually, like, a broken LR, like an LR Broly version, like, you know, LR Cell. That, I think, is what Cell needs more than anything, because... You know, he was very relevant back in Dokkan's early days. Yeah, we are over 50% HP. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just have Majin Vegeta finish it. Cell was very relevant back in Dokkan's early days, right? Back when nuking was the meta. You know, Cell was, what, essentially the best unit in the game, the hardest hitting unit in the game. And ever since then, the nuking meta kind of went away. I feel as though Cell has been left behind as a character in Dokkan. You know, Cell was... you know, one of the toughest opponents that would, you know, the toughest antagonists that was ever fought in Dragon Ball. And I really do feel like he needs like a broken like card right now. There's a lot of improvements that I hope they make to certain categories or features. And now that Legends is around, I do think Dokkan is certainly going to improve just by Legends again existing. So that'll be good. All right, so this is one of the more difficult stages. We are able to use Super AGL though. I, you know, have really gotten some. I've dumped a lot of orbs into Super AGL recently. My Vegito's 100%. Family Kamehameha Gohan's 100%. Obviously the new Evolution Blue Vegeta. So we have a lot of really good units to use for Super AGL here. So definitely want Super Vegito. Let me go ahead and bring Blue Vegeta here. Let's go ahead and bring Super Saiyan 3 AGL Goku. Let's bring EZA Gohan. We definitely want Pan. And then, of course, we can't go in without LR Trunks and Goten. What's funny is, like, I want to use Super Saiyan God Goku. I want to use Caulifla. I want to use Super Saiyan 3 Trunks. But I feel like this probably would be the best way to go. You know, maybe I will take off AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And instead, I'm actually going to bring in Caulifla. That seems a little weird, but he wouldn't... Super Saiyan 3 Goku would not be able to link up very well. You know, no other unit on the team would have Over and a Flash. So without him having Over and a Flash, he's not really going to be able to super. He really is like one of the best units, the strongest units on Super AGL. Maybe even the strongest, but without him, like having, like no other units having Over and a Flash on the team, I'll go with Caulifla here. Now, I actually kind of want to be very smart how I play this. I think what I'll do is probably that right there. Let me see. Yeah, because Vegito will do just so much damage. He'll do so much damn damage just with counters that I think that's a good thing to do. I really want to make sure EZA Gohan can get his super attack, which he can. Okay, perfect. Looks like we're probably going to breeze through this stage pretty easily, because Vegito is just going to do a tremendous amount of damage to Goku Black here. This is one of the harder stages in Dokkan Battlefield. Now, he's not actually using his ability. You know, he will go ahead and seal one person randomly. He didn't do that here, so that's pretty good. Oh, we got the additional super. That's very good, because that's going to make EZA Gohan and LR Trunks and Goten hit a lot harder, as well as make Vegito's counters hit harder as well. We're getting really bad luck with the crit counters, though. If we were getting crit counters, wow! Wait, were none of those crit counters? That's insane, considering my Vegito has 15 crit. Come on, bruh. But yeah, Goku Black decided not to seal anyone, so he's fucked. He's gonna take so much damage on this rotation. We got a very, very strong opening rotation. Okay, so Caulifla was sealed. That's annoying. We'll do this, though. This will be perfect. Caulifla should be able to block enough at the end. See, it is a shame that she got sealed, just for the reason that, you know, when she super attacks, she actually does raise her defense. So, you know, even if she doesn't dodge, she is able to kind of defend a little bit more capably. So that's good. And then Pan, being the super AGL 40% support unit, is just very good to have. And then our girl Caulifla will dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge all over the place. Wow, this motherfucker wasn't able to do anything. This was, yo, we obliterated. Let's let Blue Vegeta get his revenge on Goku Black. Yo, this dude got absolutely embarrassed, bro. Okay. Sorry, my boy. I didn't mean to make you look this bad, Goku Black. And then every time Vegeta attacks, he raises his defense. That's another thing I really like about this card. So, by the time Goku Black attacks right there, he's not going to be doing very much at all. This man didn't super attack. What an idiot. Wow. Okay, usually the runs on this stage are not that smooth because, again, Goku Black will usually seal... Seems like usually he'll seal your hardest hitter. And then, you know, he supers quite frequently. I think he can actually super twice per turn, too. But he did none of that there, so, hey, okay, whatever you say, Goku Black, my boy. So now, we're able to use Super Int, and then we can follow up with Super Physical. This is why this version of Battlefield is a lot easier than the second. It's because we can use the two strongest typings back-to-back to absolutely just obliterate this dude. So let's use Gogeta. We'll bring LR Super Vegito as the secondary leader. Let's bring LR Gohan. Ultra Instinct Goku. Let's bring Super Saiyan 3 Gohan, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, and we'll bring Rage Trunks for Key. Rage Trunks is actually another unit I might consider rainbowing. At any time, like, there's a unit that I'll use a lot, I don't mind rainbowing it. And that Rage Trunks, I frequently am finding myself using him in events like this. So, I'm thinking that rainbowing him could be a good idea. So we're not able to get the Ultra Super Attack with LR Super Vegito, but we did with LR Gohan, and we will get a Super Attack with Super Saiyan 3 Gohan as well. Honestly, Vegeta might not survive this rotation right here, depending on crits and additionals from the two LRs right here. They're just stupid strong. Super Int and Super Physical, like I was talking about it earlier in the video, they're dumb OP. This is exactly what they do. They just completely come through and curb stomp. Like, Super Battle Road is a joke with these typings. Usually, in many instances, you're not even going to get the transformation to LR Super Vegito and Super Gogeta to even occur. The teams are just so powerful. And even Super Saiyan 3 Gohan hitting for 1,000,000 right there. And then, boom. Now, you know, celebrating his release on Global in a few days. Dun, 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 dun. Ultra Instinct Goku, my boy. Yo, just looking at all of these units on Super Int, they fed us Dokkan Fest unit after Dokkan Fest unit for Super Int. It's crazy. Like, that rotation right there, Ultra Instinct Goku, Int Gogeta, and Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. Stop. Enough. Alright, so we're done with that stage, and now we move on to Goku. Now, Goku, in the first version of this Dokkan Battlefield, I did have difficulties with this guy because of the fact that this guy, okay, he was AGL before, and my Super Tech is very good, but I don't have dupes for either of the two Super Saiyan 3 Gokus or Tech Vegito Blue. You know, I do have my Gogeta Rainbow, but the other units aren't really all the way ready, which always was an issue. Alright, so this one, though, Super Physical is crazy strong. So let's go Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Same thing, we'll have LR Gogeta as leader. Let's bring LR Trunks. Let's bring Physical Super Vegito. Let's bring Kefla. Let's bring this Gohan. And this last decision, you know, I could go Weirus, Vegito Blue, the Sealing Gotenks. We'll go ahead and go Vegito Blue right here, because Vegito Blue will have the additionals. He'll have the ability to crits. He'll have the ability to do counters. He will reduce damage. I actually am missing one dupe from Physical Vegito Blue to actually be able to go, ooh, okay, you know what I'm going to do? This is actually like a little bit of a weird decision, but I'm going to have LR Super Vegito at the end just because I think Gohan would really get damaged a lot, and I don't want that to happen. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to let LR Super Vegito do this at the end. LR Super Vegito, oh, he got me, the fucker. But my point was have LR Super Vegito nullify all his attacks at the end. And I'm thinking that this rotation is going to do so much damage anyway that the fight's not going to last that much longer. So it's crazy, I know, that I put, you know, LR Gogeta off rotation right here. But they're going to do so much damage that, again, you know, we're not going to have to worry about anything. So, boom! 4.3 million. That's no crit, no additional, nothing. That is beautiful. And then a very strong defensive rotation right here. I'm actually going to have, like that, yeah, we're going to have Physical Vegito Blue at the start. Here's the thing. My Physical Vegito Blue is not actually the greatest in terms of defense, like his counters and stuff. I'm actually going to put this in LR Trunks right there. Now, a little bit of a weird decision the way I did it, but I do think my Vegito Blue would get cut up a little too much if I put him at the end there. So LR Trunks, on the other hand, he'll be able to like completely neutralize all of the damage by Super Saiyan Blue Goku because he's able to raise his defense on super attack. So even if Blue Goku here was able to like super attack, it wouldn't be that bad. Although maybe I should have had Super Vegito at the end because this fight would be over if I put Super Vegito in that last slot. So that was a little bit of an error, but I did want to get the two Vegetos linked up. And yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and have our girl Kefla go ahead and finish things off. She'll get more attack by being linked up with Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. So let's go ahead and do that. And there is Dokkan Battlefield wrapped up nice and neatly. Watch Kefla go ahead and dodge this too. Oh, that would have been so cool. But all right, goodbye, my boy, Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Hey, just like in the anime where Kefla weirdly completely dicks down Super Saiyan Blue Goku. But adios, amigo. And there you guys have it. There is Dokkan Battlefield. This second round, I think, was definitely a lot easier than the first round of it was. I also do think this is coming to Global Dokkan, probably sometime after the 3-year anniversary as well, guys. So definitely, like, you know, start preparing for this, because I do think Global will be getting this. The Tech LR Ginyu Force, and finally Physical LR Ginyu as well. So thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.